Welcome everyone, my name is Phantom. So, zombies and the zombies community right now is in a lull, I think that's the word, a dead period, right? Emo DLC 1 for Infinite Warfare is just around the corner. There's not much going on right now. So in times like this, I like to make videos about the future of Call of Duty, whether it's the multiplayer campaign or zombies, to just talk about ideas and see what you guys think, see if you guys like it. So comment down below once you've listened to everything I've had to say, what you think about it, stuff you'd like to be added. So today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 4. It's not going to be Black Ops 4, that's what we're going to call it, World at War 2, Call of Duty 2018, which is Treyarch's next Call of Duty, and we're going to be talking about the next installment of Treyarch Zombies. So I really don't know if this is going to mean much, if anything at all, but we all know that Jason Blundell, the director of Zombies, has been promoted to co-studio head, so I don't know if that's going to mean better things for Zombies. I don't know if Jason's going to be completely stepping away from Zombies. We don't know at this point. No one really knows exactly what's happening. However, since Revelations has ended, I've seen loads of different people complaining on Reddit, in YouTube comments, complaining about saying stuff like Jason Blundell sucks, Black Ops 3 sucks and it was a letdown, and I have to disagree. I mean, Jason really took Zombies to the next level, right? I mean, and then Revelations was a letdown, but that doesn't mean everything else sucked, does it? I mean, Shadows was amazing, Eisendrach was amazing, however, there was not, I'd say Black Ops 3 was not the best it could have been. It could have been 10 times better to make everyone happy, and I have to agree with some of the people that Jason Blundell didn't do everything he could to make it the best possible. So you've all heard of Mr. Rufflewaffles and Mr. Dalek JD, and this past year they both had a few interviews with Jason Blundell, the director of Zombies, and they asked him about game modes, right? So Grief and Turned that were in Black Ops 2. So Grief is an 8-player mode, 4 versus 4, and you can only revive your teammates, so you have to outlast the other team. So it's pretty much a competitive version of Call of Duty Zombies, right? And I just don't know why this was not brought back. I mean, it'd bring a whole nother sort of element to Call of Duty Zombies, and that's not a bad thing. And then the other game mode was Turned, where you can either play as a zombie or the person, and the person goes through a gun game stage, so when they kill you, they change to another weapon. I mean, that's cool, right, playing as a zombie. What happens if they made it like an 8-player game as well? Imagine playing that under Eisendrach right now, like the gameplay in the background. Imagine someone's a zombie, like you can play as a zombie running around. And in an interview with, I can't remember who it was, but Jason said he could put that into Black Ops 3 within 5 minutes because it's already in Black Ops 2, so they can just sort of port it over. And I don't get why that was never done. So, okay, take yourself back to the start of Black Ops 3. So you have the Giant if you pre-ordered Black Ops 3, and you have Shadows of Evil, and they were both pretty cool maps, right? One's complicated, one's simple, it's the best of both worlds. But imagine if there was those 2 game modes as well, so you have the Survival, Grief, and Turned. I mean, that's more videos, more entertainment, more content. I mean, why not do that? It just doesn't make sense. That would have made so much more people happy, and would have made people play Zombies even more. So there you go, different game modes in 2018 could make Zombies better. And how about perks? So perks were a massive subject in Black Ops 3 Zombies, and once again Jason made a weird decision. So up on the screen, I'm pretty sure there's every single perk ever in Zombies, even though some were only in one map. And in Black Ops 3, there was no PhD Flopper, no Who's Who, no Vulture Aid, so the 3 in the bottom left. Now, some of them aren't the best. I mean, Who's Who, that sort of sucks. I mean, it's a bad perk, however, it would be a great laugh just to have it in the map, right? Vulture Aid was an amazing perk, PhD Flopper was an amazing perk, which if I was playing, I would definitely want those 2 perks, so it gives you more of a choice. It makes Perkaholic even more OP. I mean, why not add these? Again, if these were in Black Ops 2, and he can port these over in a matter of seconds and add them to the maps, why not? And then new perks. We only got one new perk, and that was in Shadows of Evil, and that was Widow's Wine. I mean, maybe because of Gobblegums, but even then, I'd prefer to have new perk machines than new Gobblegums, right? And maybe that's a matter of Activision wanting to make money, And if that's why, that sort of annoys me that we didn't get new perks because Activision wanted new gobblegums so that people would spend COD points. I mean, to be honest, that's ruining zombies. Throughout all the DLC maps, throughout the whole year, we were saying we want a new perk, and in interviews, we've heard them say, oh, we listen to the community, we give what the community wants. So why was there no new perk? Did they just not have a good idea? I mean, even then, just give us Vulture Raid, give us PhD Flopper, like we asked. It just doesn't make sense. So in 2018, they should just give us every perk that was ever in Call of Duty Zombies, even if it's a crappy perk like Who's Who that probably no one's going to buy, but just put it in there anyway because it's more content and the machine looks funny. And then to our final point, to make Black Ops 4, World at War 2, just Call of Duty 2018 Zombies, the best zombies ever, comes down to the maps. Now I'm not going to say, oh, we need this map as the first DLC, then this the second one, just for starting maps, for starting two, so the starting map, and then the bonus map, which I guess would be a pre-order bonus, right? So I think Shadows of Evil was the best starting map ever. Now I know Kino de Toten is a classic, but Shadows of Evil, if you didn't know, it took 2 years to make Shadows of Evil. There's so much little Easter eggs in there. The atmosphere is amazing. It's just a great map. And then The Giant is a remake of an old map. It's just amazing. However, in 2018, they need to once again go above and beyond and make better maps than ever before to start off the game. So, at the end of Black Ops 3, we see Primus, right? These medieval knights, which are our characters, standing at Origins. So, I've said this a few times in videos, but a map set in sort of Origins, so it's sort of an Origins remake. However, it's in medieval times and it looks a bit different. So it's in some way an Origins remake, and it's called, I don't know, leave a name for what you'd call it, like the Grand Battle or something, because, you know, it's a battle between the Apothicons and Primus where they end the Apothicons for the first time, then the loop happens. I mean, that's just a full great idea for a map. So that could be the starting map, I guess, and then that could actually be the final map to send off our characters. And if this was not their original plan, they could do it now because they heard the backlash, right? People don't really like Revelations, and if that's the final send off to our characters and people aren't happy with it, they might want to change it to make people happy, right? And yes, I'm going to say this, the next game should not continue our Origins storyline, just have that one final map, which is an Origins remake, so it literally starts and ends in Origins of maps. And then, the Transit Crew. Yes, I want the next storyline to be the same storyline, but in a different corner of a different universe, like Monty says, in a corner where he's going to throw loads of crap, and we have the Transit Crew with a completely new story, like in the comics. So what I was thinking is Area 51, right, the military base top secret in Nevada in USA. Now we see a little bit of this on the map Moon. So imagine a full map, like this is a Black Ops 1 multiplayer map here, but it's sort of the same thing, right? A military base, like we haven't had a proper military base in America as a map before, and it's just a cool idea. Now hear me out on this, I know the Transit Crew wasn't the best, but Jason Blundell, now in charge of zombies, I guess so, even though we got promoted, he could make these characters much better than they were in Black Ops 2. Now, I know I have a trailer, a sort of recap thing of our Origins characters, however, I'm now talking about the Transit characters, so their storyline could give us the means to go to any map, right? We could have an Egypt Pyramids map, and I don't think that would really work with the Origin storyline, but it could with the Transit Crew. Like I said, the military base, we could go to Paris, because Black Ops 1 was supposed to have a Paris map, however they went with Moon, so that could make sense for the Transit Crew. What else could we have? Maybe an aircraft carrier, like Exo Zombies, yeah, amazing, thumbs up, yeah. So that's my ideas on how to make everyone happy, or just make the best game possible, the best zombies ever in 2018. So, like I said earlier, comment down below what you think could happen, your ideas, and also leave a like, subscribe, you know, all that generic stuff that YouTubers say at the end. Yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna prolong the video now by rambling. I always do this. I could just end it now, or now. No one's here anymore. Bye bye.